All right.
So it seems like everything in the yellow is what like we're gonna end up deleting and putting in our own information.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take this part out and
Oh, that makes actually so much more sense. I was like, where are the questions?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
let's just put our answers in a different highlighted color right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
We'll do pink for girls. It's not very pretty.
So the first paragraph is,
Just do that.
okay, so why am I being asked to participate in the study? Okay, perfect. And
Yeah,
then
that's a good answer.
why is this research study being done? Say the purpose of your study in lay language. Okay, so
Francesca, did you say it's the bottom one is preferable to?
I think that was another example.
Oh, okay.
I can.
I don't think she's written number 2 yet.
Oh, I thought she said she did one.
I'm working on number 2 right now. So the highlighted stuff is what was on the doc already.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll leave that one for her since she's got to go soon. Okay. So should we move on to the what will
Question
I be
3.
asked to do?
Why is this?
If you decide to take part in the study, I ask you to. Oh, like to record your. How do you explain? Like your not your statistics, but your criteria.
Yeah,
We
like
will ask-
self-report.
We'll ask them to do a breast check every month,
Yep.
and then we'll be asking to download an app from the phone.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then see a physician. What is it? Once a year.
Once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it an OBGYN exclusively or?
Yeah. So we'll
Yes.
just say,
Yeah.
And then
Um,
self-report signs and symptoms that are listed on the app.
and then you can just say all to screen for breast cancer.
Mhm.
Download an app, make updates to the app, questions.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do we mention that we're going to be providing compensation in this section, or do you think that's somewhere else?
I think there's a space below to explain.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like specification. Okay.
So we just have to go in detail for this one.
Describe all the tasks that the person will ask to do.
Provide a brief description. If it involves unfamiliar equipment, explain. Use lay language.
Okay. So
Can I delete this weird
Download.
space?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that template thing?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's supposed to be like,
no.
all right, so download the app on any smart device, I guess, but that's like whatever. Yeah.
filling.
If I have you like put in your email, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or like make a login with your
Mhm.
email.
Yeah, create a login. You'll need to have a username and password.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a free app?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll definitely make it free.
Password, fill in all required information about your, is this demographic information?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
About
say
your-
like everything.
Yeah. So
It's like name, age, location.
gender, location, yeah. Race.
Data.
And then we
Is
can
this
say
Is this gonna be once they've already like, we've decided like, okay, this person can participate in the study, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So we don't have to put like, they're not gonna get questions on there like, have you ever had breast cancer before? Like that would be a preview. Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then we can say, we could have like a link that you subscribe to where it like gives you prompts every so often, like reminders, just to make it easy or something.
Yeah. Like turn the notification thing on.
Yeah,
Will be required to turn notifications on. Will send.
I mean, we could talk about how you're able to, if you want to put in dates of your appointments to your doctor. So
Oh,
that,
yeah, and your period too.
yeah, in your period, so the app can send you those reminders.
yep.
Will they have the options to go back if they miss like the day to enter the information? Like,
Yeah,
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
I think it should be more of like like it doesn't have to be
Mhm.
such a rigid, I mean,
Mhm.
like the due date should be rigid, but I think if you want to go back and edit stuff, you can.
Mhm.
And if you
Okay.
want to add additional info, it should be just like there for you to put it in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Updates. And then we can also just say like the app is also used for your to put in any like results you found from breast exams or concerns regarding like women's health or like any like signs and symptoms that you might.
Mhm. Any changes of signs and symptoms? Okay.
Wait, can someone write that part down?
Yeah.
I'm still writing the reminders part.
I also just did the last question, just if you guys see it.
Okay, what color is it in?
Blue.
Okay, perfect. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, anything I'll add, I'll just put in that highlighted color so you know it was me.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh my God,
You're
my
welcome.
Should we have like a resources tab on the app that would be like when to call your doctor?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
X, Y, and Z, just so if like they're like, oh crap, what are the symptoms? I don't know what to, or like how to perform a breast exam. It could just be like a simple like,
Right, that's such a good idea, like just any resources or like a chat for like people that are doing the
Yeah.
study. So if you have questions about like if something's
that's
right or
smart.
wrong.
The
Yeah.
chat is good. Yeah. Good call. Do you want me to write that, Izzy? Or are you in the middle of writing?
I'm
You
writing.
want to write it just because I'm probably gonna forget what I said.
I'm
Oh.
writing.
You are okay. Thanks.
Okay, thanks. What was the other thing? Self breast exams, signs and symptoms.
And
Was that something else? Maybe it wasn't.
the app will allow you to input. Period tracker, right?
Oh yeah.
I already put that in.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll just.
When it comes to the compensation for them, did we say $100? I'm just trying to answer some of the questions at the end that are super like simple and quick.
Yeah, I think we said
It
100.
was $100.
Like
A
for
month.
the year or
Yes.
Yeah, the year. Yeah,
okay.
not a month. That would be a lot of money.
Yeah.
Wait, I was gonna say something about like signs and symptoms that you may be having, but also like we would have a list to reference. Like, so if you're having any of the ones that we refer to.
Yeah, like we could say there's a reference tab with information about signs and symptoms.
Yeah.
Of
we
when
can
I
say-
to-
already wrote, I wrote that down. It's 3 sentences up.
Oh, yeah, there'll be a resource. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, I think that basically sums it up.
Okay. Perfect.
We
we have any-
wrote the chat part.
Oh, did we write the chat?
No, I can write it, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Just say there was like there's a, like an
Well,
instant.
Uh,
that
Patty-
part about the chat, well, there's a question down here that says, who can I contact if I have questions or problems? Do you think that that would relate to that chat feature, or would it be like,
Actually, let's save that chat part for that, because this question is only asking like what they're asked to do.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
it's down, it's like, one, two, it's like fourth from the bottom, I think.
oh, also, I don't know if we answered the whole question, because we also have to say that they have to see an OBGYN routinely.
I can do this one if you guys want to move on.
Okay,
Okay.
so the next one is
Where
what
will this take place and how much of my time will it take?
All right, so where will this take place? I mean, it doesn't take place anywhere.
Except for the annually OBGYN visit.
Yeah, so participants will be required to see their OBGYN annually.
Mhm.
Wait, just a quick question. Before the question that we're on, it says identify and describe procedures that are experimental, blah, blah, blah. Should we just cut that out because we're not doing that?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Forgot this. There's no lights.
Should I just delete it? Because we're not.
Yeah, because we're not doing that. Okay, so participants will be
Will be
required to
required to
see
see.
OBGYN routine visits.
Routine.
And one more question about the compensation. Are they getting paid before, or are they getting paid at the end of the year? Because we want them to stay for the whole study, so they have to like, but we also want them to have an incentive.
Well, I don't know if we can necessarily pay them if they haven't participated, but we could do like $50 at the beginning of the year, $50 at the end of the year. I don't know. Is that too much?
No, that's a good
Yeah,
No, I
idea.
think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I
I
think
feel like
that's
if they
good
get it
too.
halfway, then they'll feel like, okay.
Maybe they can like somehow get a gift card or something through the app somehow. We could,
yeah.
like say that
That's a good idea.
together.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they could do a thing where like the app either offers you like a check, or you could choose a gift card to like you know how there's like things that do that,
Yeah.
get rewards. You could choose like a gift card, or you can choose like a check.
Yeah. Okay, so I just wrote participants will be required to see their OBGYN annually for routine visits. This app is accessible to the participant to use at their convenience with the ability to input data and update information. Just so it's like when they want to do it.
Mhm.
I don't really know.
Wait, sorry, where was that? Where is that?
It's under where Sarah's typing. It says, we
Oh,
take this. Sorry, I can highlight it.
no, you're fine. I can see it now.
I mean, I can't speak to how long a doctor's visit's gonna be. I mean, it just depends. So
Let's just say 1 hour.
yeah, I'll
Should-
Just for us, like we can outline.
I'll say visits on average will take.
We could say, yeah, on average, or we could say like would require a maximum amount of time of 1 hour per visit.
Do that.
And then should we say that the research gonna be over a 10 years period?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this could get like too far into it, but all annual OBGYN exams are covered by insurance. So I guess one of the factors is also that our participants have insurance.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
have-
I just,
we could say private or state insurance.
Wait, that's a factor that we're screening out for, right? Because we wanted them to already be kind of like somewhat people that went to the doctor yearly.
I mean, we never talked about insurance
I
specifically,
know.
but
we didn't.
we kind of
Or are we
assumed
saying that this care for this trial would be essentially complimentary? Because, do you know what I mean? Like, should we
Yeah.
make it that way or?
I think that they should be enrolled, if they're not enrolled in healthcare, I mean, like a private insurance, then if they are eligible for state insurance, they should, because you could still obviously get
Yeah.
care through state insurance. So I think that they should be enrolled, because otherwise then we're covering hospital visits.
Yeah, that's very true.
And I mean, I don't know how much out of pocket an OB annual is, but it's probably not cheap.
Yeah, and I feel like we shouldn't commit to that in our informed consent because then that can go really far.
Yeah. So I think
Um,
somewhere we definitely need to state that they need to, maybe at the top, that first question, what was the first question? Like, what do I, wasn't there,
Right.
like, what will I be asked to do? I don't
I
know.
could put it just in the description for the exam,
Okay. That's perfect.
maybe.
Yeah. Right where, after I said the maximum 1 hour per visit, is that what you're saying?
No, like
Oh,
up
yeah.
where.
Oh, up there. Okay, I see where you're
appreciate-
typing. Yeah, this routine will be covered by insurance. Yeah, perfect. Um, the study will be over a span of 10 years.
Mhm.
I think we need to tell them that we're, because you know how we are rechecking them at 5 years. I don't necessarily we need to tell them that.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like we just have to be transparent as
Yeah.
possible. Oh, also at the top where it says key information and there's check boxes, I'm just gonna fill in our info for the parts that have like the ... and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah, sorry, that's perfect.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Are we keeping their, so if they're on this chat, is their identity gonna be kept like personal? Like, are we gonna have access to like their names and all of that stuff? Like, I mean, I know we need to know like certain things, but is their like identity gonna be?
I feel like because they're doing this informed consent, we get all of their information.
To assess.
Yeah, I agree. And then maybe we can get like everything besides their, because I feel like realistically we need everything besides their first, like their name, because we're asking them so many of those extra screening questions, right?
So we don't need their names?
Well, I
I
think
feel
that
like,
we get their
yeah, I
name
think
just by
to
them
keep
doing-
it simple, if they're signing the informed consent, we could have access to their information, but no one else
Mhm.
besides the
Okay.
researchers will.
Yeah, like at the last page of this consent, when they sign it, it's their name, like they're gonna sign their name.
Okay,
So we
Oh.
have it, but we don't necessarily need to do anything with it, I guess.
okay.
Also, I know we're doing premenopausal women. Is it 18 to 45, 50? What was it?
Yeah, I think it's 45.
Yeah,
45? Okay.
18 to 45.
What are we assessing again after 5 years? We're assessing, because technically we're assessing them continuously to see if they're eligible. Like, let's say like randomly 1 year, one of the participants gets breast cancer. Like, we're not going to wait till year 5 to say like, okay, you're not eligible for the study. So at year 5, aren't we looking at something? Are we looking at the data?
Or if they decided to get on an oral contraceptive.
Okay. Year 5, we will, participants will reevaluated for use of contraceptives or not, or and um,
Sarah, what'd you say? A well woman checkup? Is that what you refer to it as?
Yeah, that's technically what an annual is called. It's a well woman exam.
Okay. I don't know if someone wants to just read what I wrote really quick.
Okay, I'll do that.
That is so loud. Sorry.
When were we saying that they should be doing their self-breast exam 5 to 7 days after their period
Mhm.
starts?
Mhm.
Ends?
After the period start.
This TV is so loud.
Where are you?
Yeah, that sounds good, Maura.
I'm at my
Just
dad.
read it.
I'm usually at my mom's house, but at my dad's. My bathroom is above this, and it like the pipe bursted like a few months ago, and it flooded the office. So
Oh,
we're in the process of getting it redone, but yeah, I know I live in like a basement, but there was nowhere else to really go. So
Wait, guys, for under the key information thing that I'm doing, it's asking that we list like the foreseeable risks and the potential benefits. What do you think the foreseeable risks might be? Like consumption of time? Like I feel like we're not doing an experimental study, so
I mean, yeah, like we technically can't say your foreseeable risk if you're participating in this with contraceptive use is breast cancer, because that's why we're doing the study.
right. So like there can't be no risks. I mean, I feel like we can't state that there will be no risks. Well,
Right. Well, yeah, we definitely can't say that.
Okay, so there's one question asking about will there be any risk of discomfort to me? So it says consider legal, financial, social, psychological, physical. Financial, will that be like money to spend to put gas to go to see the doctor, stuff like that?
yeah.
Or money that they will use from taking that time off from work if they have to go see the doctor?
I wrote down at the bottom, because there's a question that says, will it cost me anything to participate? And
Okay.
I wrote it'll not cost the participant anything to be a part of the study. The only cost will be patient co-pays, parking, gas, like etc., like stuff like.
Okay.
Psychologically, it's 10 years, so it might just be like, I don't know, you have to like continuously participate. So I guess I don't know if that's an issue.
I feel like this is also going along with what I'm saying too for the risks. Like, should I do like potential mild discomfort during self-examination and well woman checkups? Like, I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
that, and then
Yeah, taking time out of work to go see your doctor.
Yeah. How would I state that? Like more like taking time.
I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
Okay.
You could say like taking personal time out of work to see the doctor, along with driving to the doctor.
Yeah, I'll just say like taking personal time away from life/work to complete requirements.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And then potential benefits. I mean,
Benefits could be like
but like early, like
diagnosis. Yeah, like finding like early recognition of abnormal breast assessment findings or something like that. I guess like
compensation.
Yeah, compensation, routine checkups with your doctor to maintain health. I guess like increased educational knowledge on women's health, because you're gonna have to know how to do a breast exam and signs and symptoms and where are you typing, Izzy?
At the very top, under where it says key information, there's bulleted lists.
Okay.
There's also another question about risks a little bit further down, and I'm kind of like,
I
Okay.
see you typing
Yeah,
that. I
I
was
see you
trying,
typing, Sarah.
I was trying to do the benefits, but I just forgot what I just said. You mentioned compensation.
Oh, compensation, I guess increased knowledge on women's health. What else?
Early recognition of any abnormality.
Yeah, any abnormalities, I guess, like establishing a rapport with a healthcare provider.
another just risk, I guess, when we're talking about psychological, an annual exam can be like very traumatic for someone, especially if they just have a bad experience or not a good history.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put that as a psychological as well,
That's,
in addition to discomfort.
yep.
Can you say that
Else?
again? More like, how should I state that up in the? Because mine
Yeah,
just like a condensed like bullet of.
You
I'm
could
also
say
doing
unpleasant past experiences with providers.
Yeah, I'll just say potential. Wait. It says
Unpleasant past experiences. You know, that makes me think, Sarah, we could also maybe talk about, I mean, you know, not everyone cares as much, but like, you know, when you're getting a pap smear and, you know, it's not the most,
yeah.
I don't know, you're
And
just
some
like, you
people
know,
care a lot, and some people
yeah,
don't
some
care at
people
all.
are, you know, that's a lot of anxiety to go to the doctor and,
Yeah.
you know, have someone look at your private. So
Yeah.
I'd say anxiety around,
So I said, okay, so foreseeable risks, I said potential discomfort. I won't say mild, I'll say discomfort. Potential discomfort during self-breast examination while women checkups, and then potential psychological stress such as anxiety from the demands of study requirements. And then
how about talking about like sex life? I mean, that can be uncomfortable for people. It's going to be routine for them to ask, but not everyone wants to talk about like,
I think that's good. You can put that wherever you're typing, Sarah, but I think for me that falls under the psychological stress for the study like requirements.
okay.
But I think Sarah's supposed to be doing like a more in-depth, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
under,
Do you want me to type that, Sarah, or do you want me to wait till you're done typing?
Oh, no, you can definitely do it. I'm also just adding what we already put. I mean, this is repetitive right here.
Am I
Yeah.
gonna write that under risks, do you think?
Yeah, because it talks like in that little blurb, it says like consider the psychological risks.
Okay, so could I say,
Describe,
talking to your health care provider about sexual and personal experiences?
could cause psychological stress and anxiety.
Yeah.
and then at the last bullet for mine, it says appropriate alternative procedures, if any. So I just put NA or none because I feel like we don't have any alternatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess, no, it's not really an alternative. I was gonna say like, that's still seeing a provider. Never mind.
It says if any, so we don't really have to.
Well, I was just thinking like if someone wanted to go to like Planned Parenthood, I mean, not that that's not a provider. It's just not like,
Are we
What
selecting the OB the OBGYN that they're all seeing, or are they seeing any OBGYN?
I think I think that'll,
So, yeah, just give them the choice to do it. Like you said, don't put too much restriction on them so they can participate.
yeah,
Okay, and we should add into that part where it says what they're required to do is we would have to have them upload their results from that appointment.
yeah, like an after visit summary or something.
All
Yeah,
right, I
there was-
put something like that. I'll make sure it's more clear, but okay, good point.
What will I benefit in this research?
Mhm.
Somebody write, oh,
While
Joe-
you were talking, so I typed this so we
Okay.
can add it and
Okay.
stuff.
compensation, increased knowledge of women's health, early recognition of any abnormalities. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, those are all,
Those are good ones.
yeah.
Okay.
Who
You
will,
guys, I answered 4 of them at the bottom, or 3 or 4 of them. I can't stay because I gotta go put my kids to bed.
That's okay. Thank you.
yeah, thanks, Robbie. Thanks for adding that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then we'll just figure out when to meet next week.
Okay. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Who will see the information about me?
So
Us?
we will have the access to the information in your primary your OBGYN doctor.
Okay. We will. What are we called? Like the researchers?
Yes.
Search personnel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Involved in the study.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's good. And OBGYN will have access to the participants' information. I think this is a good place to say no information will be posted, given to others without permission.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, given to
Without-
others with their, yeah, with personal.
Without the
information.
participant
Yeah, with
permission.
personal information.
And then should we also say that like for when the results are published from our study, the like identifying information for participants will be confidential and like what do you call it? Like not encoded, but like
Yeah, we can say,
encrypted or something.
yeah, so when results and information
Published.
are published from the study, none of the,
We could say all identifying information to participants will be confidential.
yeah. And will not be able to be linked to the participant.
Mhm.
Will remain confidential and will not be able to be linked to any individual participant.
I'm just gonna add, it will be confidential, removed from the like results section. I don't know. Removed from the like, what do you call it?
Will be like
Removed from,
the database or the,
I'll just say.
yeah. That also makes me wonder. I don't know if this is like too in depth with it, but like, you know how healthcare, like electronic health records have specifics within, I don't know what they are, but within their system that allows it to be secure.
Mhm.
Wonder if we have to state that our app uses some sort of that same,
Like our app is encrypting.
Encrypting, yeah.
because
The
someone
information.
might be hesitant, like, oh, I don't want to put my information on an app, you know?
Mhm. And then they might be worried that somebody might hack their phone and get the information.
Yeah, so I think somewhere, I mean.
Should we do
obviously-
two-factor authentication?
Yeah.
I'll say that too.
I think just, make people get. Yeah, that's good. The app will be thorough. Yeah. Encrypting.
Software.
Yeah, software, and you can say that's used in healthcare systems or something.
And
I don't know.
perfect. Should I put that in pink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna delete the rest of it.
I'm just gonna, the spacing is like pissing me off. I hate when a question's like half on one page.
You know, it's-
Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't matter, I guess.
so I think all of that below is us typing in pink. That's all just like for that question. It was
Mhm.
okay. It
Yeah,
does.
so we can.
Okay, so we did that part. It says describe the procedure you will use to protect. Okay, we just added
We
that.
did that.
Should we delete that yellow, all that extra?
Mhm. Yeah.
And then explain how the data will be maintained and destroyed. We added that, right? Yep. Describe any limits to confidentiality. For example, identify any legal reporting requirements, child abuse, specify what information must be reported. I'll also explain.
So yeah, I guess we could say if they input like physical or psychological abuse, like to
Has,
themselves, we have to report it.
yeah, like any self-harm reporting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, but can we report self-harm
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah,
as
but
an
not,
adult?
I think it's if anyone wants to hurt themselves, they have to be reported. But
Mhm.
if someone else is reporting that someone else is abusing them, we can't report that.
Sure.
If it's a child, yeah, but for
Child,
adults,
yeah.
it's only
But
self-harm.
since we're only doing
Yeah.
adults, we can, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like off topic of a study. There could be resources on the app for
Mhm,
abuse,
that's true.
but
I don't know if we should get into
yeah,
that. Well,
that's kind of off our topic of study. So
We could say that limits confidentiality. So we could say like there are potential risks for like HIPAA violations within your OBGYN office or something.
yeah, that's good.
yeah. Right.
We can just say providers are mandated reporters regarding self-harm or harm to others. I think if you tell someone you're going to go kill someone or hurt someone, they have to report that.
Yeah.
We could say, like, if you have further questions or concerns about this, like contact your OBGYN for more information or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, harm yourself or others.
We are obligated to report.
Or
You could say healthcare providers are mandated reporters.
For the desire to harm yourself or others. Well, so should I, to answer this, to finish this sentence, should
Oh,
I
yeah.
just say this will be reported?
Yes. Yeah.
This will be reported. That's weird.
Yeah, mandated reporters.
I'm gonna delete that little part that says limits to confidentiality. If we're done with that.
I think we are, yeah. Perfect. We could say just like, if there aren't any questions or concerns in regards to HIPAA violations and mandated reporting, please contact your healthcare provider.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's this part in yellow underneath. Are we kind of keeping this in?
Um,
Or is that still just an example?
it's
I
an
can't
example,
tell if she actually wants that or not.
but we could keep it. I don't see why it would hurt us,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it does,
let's-
it's like different from what we said.
Yeah, and this like future use of biospecimens thing.
Yeah, I'll just undo the yellow part.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So you de-identified information in the biospecimens could be used for the future research without additional informed consent.
de-identified information. Wait, what? Your de-identified information could be used for future research without additional information.
Because
Oh,
it's
is that
identified to the patient, it's just like information out there that could be
Mm.
reused. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so we should leave that then, I guess.
yeah, we're just gonna leave that.
If I do not want to take part in the study, what choices do I have? You just don't participate, right?
yeah, you can nicely decline.
Yeah.
Well,
That will not be no obligation.
yeah, there's a
Could
part.
we just give them access to the app if they like want that information, or should we? Yeah.
It just wouldn't go through to our study. You could just that part in yellow that says, "Can I stop my participation?" That's kind of
Oh,
goes
is it-
along the same lines as the answer we would answer for this one. So we can just say,
wait,
You
it
don't have
says
to
at the bottom here, if your study does not involve treatment or other potential benefit, the participant's option is not to participate. So we just say that because we're not giving them treatment.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
would
yeah.
it just be, oh, crap, I lost it. Would it just be that they're not gonna
It's this
participate?
part. If your
Okay,
study does not involve treatment or the potential benefit or other potential benefit, but I guess the benefit is that they have access to healthcare resources.
okay,
Oh, sure.
Also, I'm gonna edit Robbie's. I know I'm scrolling down, but I'm editing Robbie's part where it says the $50. I'm just gonna add a couple things to that.
so yeah, we could just say the participant's option is to not participate, but would have access to,
To the app for personal use.
yeah.
Yeah.
personal use, yeah. I mean, honestly, like in the app, we could technically do like two-way different thing for us, you know, like participants and then just like info or something like that.
Yeah.
We would know, but that's fine.
Is that like too intense for me to say $100?
No, I mean,
No, that's fine.
honestly,
It's
I feel like
supposed to be
with this stuff,
thorough.
I feel like with this stuff, you have to like,
Yeah.
someone would be like, Canadian.
Participants will be financially compensated with $100 each year. They'll be given $50 in the beginning of the year and then the other 50 at the end of the year after you participated.
God, what will happen if I suffer from harm? I don't know. I don't know what
I
harm.
guess we can have like a
They're
research.
gonna sue us.
Oh yeah, research-related injury, physical, psychological, social, financial. Oh, like I guess if you went to the OBGYN and you like had a traumatic visit or something, is
Mhm.
possible in research, provide an explanation of whatever compensation or treatment will be provided. If physical injury is possible, explain inappropriate using such words such as no special arrangements will be made.
Mhm.
So should we just state that we are not liable for any? I mean, I don't really know like what we would do for someone if they,
I don't know if it's a thing if we can say we're not liable, like a disclaimer, or if we definitely are liable and they have the right to take action.
right?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do for them?
Mm.
You know, like,
Provide resources to, like, I don't know, a lawyer. Like, what are we talking about here?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking like, okay, this is like
Let's see
probably
what they wrote.
out
Wait,
of pocket, but like you go to the OBGYN, you've never been before to part or whatever. This is like your first time going to participate in this study and you're like touched inappropriately.
yeah. That's what okay, so
Or I don't know, you get in a car accident on your way to the doctor. I mean, I don't know if like we're liable for that stuff.
I think it's harm from the research. Like, I feel like what they're really asking is like for people doing an experimental study.
Okay,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's true.
It says like harm from the research, so like harm.
Yeah,
So
do we need to state that anywhere though? I'm just thinking like things that happen at the doctor, like unpleasant
say-
visits.
you could say like, although we are not imposing like this is a voluntary, like although we're not imposing like any experiments on our participants, like harm, like there is a small like potential for harm as there is with any study, I guess.
Yeah,
And we can say
like unpleasant visits. I mean,
Related to psychological factors.
yeah, we'll just leave it. Yeah.
well, we could say, I mean, it could be physical too. So let's just say like,
And
let's just name the ones that are in parentheses: physical, psychological, social, financial,
yeah,
because like they do have to pay for whatever parking, like Robbie said, and stuff like that. Like it does take a little bit of a
yeah.
toll.
Or what if they want to stay in the study and they lose their insurance and they pay out of pocket for a health visit or something, you know, like,
Mhm.
I mean, you know, things happen in people's lives, right? There is some potential harm.
So we can say, if
List some, or we just leave it kind of general.
harm is suffered by
The participant.
participant, they are encouraged to report,
To, to like us.
to report to the research personnel,
I think there's like yeah.
and take legal action if like necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's going to be situational, right? So I think that's fine.
Also, I'll delete the rest of that part, I guess, if we don't need it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll make this.
Oh, wait, it says when appropriate, you may use wording such as no special arrangements will be made for compensation or for payment for treatments solely because of my participation in this research.
I
So
mean,
like,
we could say that they're not going to get compensated if something happens.
yeah, we
Nope.
could say contrary to like the initial statement.
Yeah, no compensation or
Is like
special
entitled
arrangements.
or whatever, is,
Will be given.
yeah,
You can say here, I'm going to add it. No compensation.
solely for choosing to participate in the study. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, like we're not gonna, like someone loses health insurance and they want to participate and they don't have money to pay for their OB appointment, like we're not gonna compensate for that.
Mhm.
we're not
Like,
gonna compensate for parking or like transportation.
no. Yeah, exactly.
Blah, blah,
Or
blah.
special arrangements. Okay, I think that's good for that.
I just started the next one and it's asking about if we can stop it, if they can stop it at any time. So it's voluntary, right? They can stop whenever they want.
Mhm.
But I think that we should put, if you do decide to stop, you will not get the rest of the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
The word,
Talking about that yellow part.
you can delete the yellow part.
Oh, I was gonna say we could keep it. That's basically what we're saying, and then say what you just said at the end of it.
Oh, I already wrote that above.
Oh,
But-
sorry, I didn't see it. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's
Everything
okay.
is like different colors.
I
No,
know.
I know.
Okay, cool.
Compensation.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, is the additional $50 in compensation.
Yeah, or is it 100?
Well, they're getting
$50.
$50 beginning.
Oh, right, of course, yeah.
So I'll delete the,
Yeah.
Okay.
We could say just, we've already said it, but however, you'll still have access to the app for information.
Oh, yeah, I'll add that in.
Doing this will just make it a lot easier for next week, I think. since we're writing.
Or like, yeah.
Oh, we're almost done. Like content.
Okay.
wait, also in the portion where it says who can I contact, should we also say like, in the resources part of the app, like there will be like also a phone number, email, like whatever.
Contact information, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
We do this.
We could say for urgent, emergent, and non-urgent questions to leave it at that. You know, because it does say like emergency.
Oh, yep, I see that.
We could just say like emergent, urgent, and non-urgent, because we would just probably say like if it's an emergency, call 911, but we would
Mhm.
probably still need to put that somewhere.
Yeah, I like that. So then the next one, who can I contact about my rights? Are we just leaving that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Also, what are we doing? See that example part above it?
if
Like,
you
Yeah,
have,
but
fill that
I
out.
don't think we should be filling in. I think that's just there as like the template.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know, like, I feel like that's weird to put our information in.
yeah,
Yeah. So I guess we basically answered it though. Like we do
I
have,
think we can delete that.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can, because we say we're gonna put our information in the app, so
Yeah.
yeah.
that's fine.
it's all hypothetical, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would just leave the Nan Regina. Like comboed her name there. Will
So we
I?
can delete this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that was already put in. Participants be. Oh, you wrote that, Izzy, right?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
the first sentence. I think Robbie wrote the rest.
Oh,
Okay.
it's each year?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I just need to change how I worded something up here. Because at first Robbie didn't have that, so I wasn't sure what we were
Okay.
doing. I was gonna ask about that later.
This might be super specific. Do we say when? Like, say, okay, calendar year, January to January. Are we doing like they'll get it at?
Yeah, let's add that. Why not? They'll be given
We'll give it.
$50 at the beginning of the
What's
year.
half of January? Like April, May. No, July. Is that halfway? 6 months.
June.
June. Okay. Yeah. So like beginning of June and then end of December.
Wait. I thought, did we just say January 1st? I thought,
No, if we're doing January 1st, then the second one will be June.
would it be,
Oh.
what do we do December at the end?
Or-
Oh, no, at the end, yeah, December.
Or are we doing like halfway through the year they get one and then at the end of the year they get the second?
Yeah, let's do halfway because then
Okay.
that way they're not paid before they do anything.
Yeah. Okay. So halfway would be June and then
June 1st and then December
31st,
or
or
something. I don't know.
we could do like the 25th. No, that's Christmas.
What is
Which
up with formatting?
31st.
Yeah, just to December 3rd. It's fine. It'll be like,
Okay. Oh yeah, the formatting's weird. Hold on. Let's see what's going on.
mhm.
Why is that happening?
Oh my gosh.
Oh
It's
my god. Oh, I got it. Wait, no. Okay.
Weird. Okay.
Hey, that's good enough.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool.
Will it cost me anything to participate? Only cost. Okay.
Well,
Well, I think
there
it
won't
I like the app is should we like be like the app is free?
yeah, it won't cost anything to participate to like participate in the study, but there will be like what do you want to call those? Something costs like associated costs for things such as co-pays, parking.
Yeah.
yeah.
Such as
Okay, yeah, and then yeah, we can just do
patients, copay, parking. Oh shit. Gas costs. Is there anything else?
no, I think that's probably it.
And I'll say
We can
which.
put like childcare.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
cost for childcare.
There will be other, I'll
Time
say
off work.
potential associated cost.
Yeah, time off work. I mean, some people don't get paid to take time off, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I'll say these additional costs will vary for each participant.
Mhm.
I think we just finished it.
Nice. Okay. Yay. And then, so I'm just gonna look at it really quick for next week so we can get, is it just, I'm gonna look at the syllabus. Is it the same thing? Like we just make it like a 2 to 3 page paper?
I
I
guess.
haven't looked at the rubric for that yet.
I'm just curious.
Also, should I even, this is just like cosmetic stuff, but hold on, let me just delete that.
All right, we can
study
stop recording, right? We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.